The Order of the Dragon coming November the 14th. We've got our brand new civilization reveal for Age of Empires 4. This is going to be a variant of the Holy Roman Empire civilization. If you've played them before and liked them, they're going to feel very familiar. And we're going to be going through what we know so far about this civ, including an overview of the civilization, what it's going to be like to play them, what are a few of their unique units, unique mechanics, and of course, a few of their landmarks. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be bringing you guides for all these new civilizations very, very, very soon. And you know, I've already had a little bit of a sneak preview at them on my own. So without further ado, let's dig into it. The Order of the Dragon. The Order of the Dragon is a variant of Age of Empires 4's Holy Roman Empire civilization and will be available with the Sultans Ascend expansion. This is on November the 14th, coming right up. The Order of Dragon boasts quality over quantity, with extensively trained and lavishly outfitted nobles bolstering their ranks. The Order of the Dragon excels at raising an elite army unlike any other. The Order of the Dragon is inspired by the chivalric order founded by Sigismund of Luxembourg in 1408, who later became the Holy Roman Emperor from 1433 to 1437. So you might have heard people on Reddit already cracking jokes that they've mentioned that if you've got maybe lower cognitive abilities, maybe this is the right the faction for you, because they're going to have some stronger units that perhaps take up some more population space. And like it says, boast quality over quantity. So you might see some more strength rather than an expansive giant army. So think of that kind of an elite regiment, shall we say. Let's keep moving on. Playing the Order of the Dragon. See a little bit of a HRE sprawling civilization there, and you can see a few of those unique units, but it should look very familiar if you've played the HRE. Although more expensive than other civilizations, the soldiers of the Order of the Dragon stand without equal. Playing the Order of the Dragon means commanding a small elite force that is not to be underestimated. So less units to micro, but you'll want to make sure you absolutely do micro them. They're going to be stronger. Equipped with superior armor, weaponry, and training. The Order of the Dragon's military lives longer, hits harder, and attacks from greater range than their counterparts. Ooh, additional range. Each unit has specific traits that enhance its capabilities, allowing players to employ a variety of powerful military compositions and counters to thwart their enemies. A focus on quality carries over into the Order of the Dragon's economy. Villagers are more expensive, but are hardier, gather faster, and construct buildings more quickly. So you might have thought it was only going to be the military stronger units. You're also going to have beefier villager. They're going to be... HRE was already the civilization of the Giga Chad. Now you've got the Giga Chad. They're going to have stronger villagers. They're going to carry more wood than ever before, construct faster. It's going to be crazy. So that's kind of what you can expect with the HRE, kind of HRE, but refined HRE, right? The Order of the Dragon units at a glance. You've got the Gilded Archer. Take a look at them in their gold armor. All of these have these gold embellishments. You know, when they revealed the expansion, we originally thought these were skins. We thought, oh, that's a skin for the HRE. They're going to release skins. Well, it kind of is in the form of a new faction. The Gilded Archer is a highly skilled bowman, able to attack from a greater range with incredible speed. So what I want to know is, how does this compare to the longbow when they're talking about having additional range and greater speed? I mean, you guys know the power of the English over the years. Always been a good civilization. Having a ranged army, once you hit like a critical mass of longbows, you know, you can take out a lot of units. So having some nice range for their archers and some greater speed could make them very, very powerful. Of course, maybe not as many archers you're used to seeing. Those would be stronger. We've got the Gilded Landsknechte. There they are with their big plumed hats you're used to seeing. The Gilded Landsknechte is an imposing light infantry unit, so it doesn't have a whole lot of armor, possessing a devastating sweep attack capable of erasing entire armies in seconds. So you guys already know, like, the HRE version of this unit destroys unarmored units. You get a few of those taking some smacks into spearmen or archers or villagers, and they just delete, right? And this is supposedly going to be even stronger version than that. Is it going to also take out armored units? Is it going to just delete those unarmored units even faster? I can only imagine. We've seen some people hiding these inside of rams, popping out, and boom, taking out entire armies. Who knows what's going to happen? A Gilded Landsknechte paired with Gilded Archer. And last but not least, you've got the Gilded Knight. The Gilded Knights are powerful, heavy cavalry clad in resplendent armor, enabling superior survivability. So these are knights with extra armor. And again, I wondered, how's the Gilded Archer going to compare to like a longbow or something? How's the Gilded Knight going to compare against maybe some of the best knights in the game, right? I think about the French. The French Royal Knights are definitely one of the best in the game, but these are going to have heavy armor. Could they be perhaps stronger? We'll have to wait and find out. There's your unit composition. Let's talk about your age up options. From age 1, Order of the Dragon centers its economy around the Gilded Villager. We already talked about that. It's going to be a more powerful villager. An expensive build that collects resources more efficiently and constructs buildings faster. When you look at age 2, the feudal age, the Order of Dragon gains access to many powerful units, including the Gilded Spearmen, which wasn't mentioned up above, an exceptional anti-cavalry unit capable of dealing area of effect damage to buildings after researching its unique technology. That's a really interesting. A spearman is going to do an area of effect damage to buildings? Like, what does that mean? Like, hurt multiple buildings at what? Hurt the building and units around at the same time? I'm not entirely sure what it means by that. Capable of dealing area of effect damage to buildings. So there's going to be a unique tech for that. What exactly that means, I'm not sure. Maybe that just means it will do more damage to a building. If they're close by, it can hurt multiple buildings. Swinging that spear around, not entirely sure. I can say that certainly kind of looks like an Aachen Chapel there. They haven't mentioned different landmarks yet. And, this kind of confirms what I'm kind of thinking is I think they might have the exact same landmarks for all of the ages. They just have different units and techs. In age 3, the Gilded Crossbowman becomes available to the Order of the Dragon. This elite crossbow unit possesses greater range and even higher bonus damage against heavy units than a normal crossbow. So they basically took all of the units and they made them a little bit heavier. I'm sure they're a little bit more expensive, and I'm sure they probably take up a little more population space. And in age 4, the Order of the Dragon may research the Gilded War Horses technology, allowing the Gilded Knights to take significantly less damage when performing devastating charge attacks. We already know those knights are going to be very strong. Sounds like they're going to have a unique tech to take even less damage while they're doing their charges. And that's going to be it. That's what we know so far about the Order of the Dragon. Now, if you're an HRE fan, I'm sure this might be one of the first civilizations you'll want to try when the expansion comes out. But for the rest of it, we'll just have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Order of the Dragon. Is it unique enough? They've kind of taken all of the units that you already know and just beefed their stats up a little bit. So how is this going to compare to its base civilization? We'll have to have those comparisons, and I'll be covering them when these officially release. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy my AoE4 content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment, say hello. Let me know what you think about this civilization or any of the others, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.